In this video, we will discuss about the high-level languages. So, in the high-level languages, these are like natural languages, right? These are like natural languages. So, it is very easy to understand. It is very easy to write the program in these languages. And the program written in the high-level languages are smaller than that of the programs written in low-level languages. And here it is very easy to understand the programs. It is very easy to learn the high level languages, and these are like natural languages like English, right? So here, and so this is the definition. For example, it is the definition of high level language. High level languages are like natural languages, especially English, and is therefore easier to learn and master. Okay, and if it is easy to understand, if it is easy to learn, then it is also easy to correct the programs. So right, these are so high level language. What will be the definition? High level languages are like natural languages, especially English, and it is easy to write the programs and to learn the programming, to learn these type of the languages, right? So, but here one thing is that in this, for the execution of the program, here translator programs are required. What are the languages here? Some examples of these type of the programs are high level languages are C, C++, Java, Python, QBasic, Logo. Here you can see symbols of these things. Now here one program for adding two numbers in QBasic language has been given there. Here input, enter two numbers A and B, C is equal to A plus B, print sum is equal to C, and this is a program written for adding two numbers, and you can see here it is very easy to understand and you can easily modify it. So this is high level languages are very easy to understand. Now here we can see the advantages of high level languages. Programs written in high level languages are comparatively more readable than that of low level language. We have seen this fact earlier. Now programs written in high level languages can run different machine architecture with little or no change. It means when programs are written in high level languages, these programs can be run. These programs can run more than one machine. It means basically these are not so much hardware dependent. Clear? And here some translator programs are required. It is possible to remove errors in a program, that is easy debugging. It means removing the errors from the program is known as debugging. So next advantage is it is easily possible to master high level language as instruction correspond to natural languages, and therefore software can easily be developed. It means what? High level languages can be learned easily, and programs can be developed very easily. And there are some disadvantages also. What are the disadvantages? It requires translator programs. It means intermediary programs in translator programs are required to convert these high level programs into the low level program. Therefore, as a result, the speed of high level programs is low. Therefore, the speed of execution of high level program is low. Clear? It means it does not execute on the computer directly. Clear? It is first converted into the machine language, then it is executed. Now what are the differences between high level languages and low level language? Clear? We can see here learning. Learning of high level language is easy while low level language is difficult. Understanding. To understand the high level language is easy because these are like natural language, but understanding the low level language is difficult. Execution. The executions of high level language takes much time, but here execution of low level language is faster than that of the execution of high level languages. Modification. We can easily modify or update the program, but here modification is very difficult in the low level languages. Facility of hardware languages. It means high level languages do not provide much facility at hardware level as compared to low level language. It means we have already discussed that high level languages are independent to the hardware, but here in the low level languages these are dependent on hardware, therefore these provide facility on hardware level. Knowledge of hardware. Here, because these high level languages are independent of hardware, therefore we do not require the knowledge of hardware to write the program, but here in low level language knowledge of hardware is necessary. Here high level languages are used to write the application programs, but here low level languages are used to write programs related to direct hardware manipulation, right? Drivers, etc. Now there are some latest high level languages. Clear? One thing is to know is when the program is written, this is known as source code. Source code is the program written by the user to perform particular task. Clear? It means the program which is written is known as source code. There are some advanced high level languages like Visual Studio, MySQL, Prolog, C++, Mercury, etc. These provide more facility to write the program. Clear? Even they also provide graphic user interface to develop programs. Clear? Visual Basic or Visual Studio provide these type of the advanced programs. Advanced languages provide graphic user interface to develop application, and these type of the advanced high level languages make easy the programming. It means programming or developing an application becomes very easy by using advanced high level languages, because time is precious. So here some advanced high level languages are Visual Basics, Visual C++, Structured Query Language, SQL, Prolog, OPS5, Mercury, etc. These are the high level languages. Now next thing is language processor. As we know that the high level languages are first translated to the machine languages. These are done by the special translator programs which are known as language processor. It means the program written in high level languages are converted into the low level language or machine languages by using a special kind of the programs which are known as translator program or language processors. What can we say? A language processor is a special type of the software that converts a source code. Source code means programs to machine code. It means the programs written in high level languages are converted into the machine languages by a special type of the software which are known as language processors or translators, right? programs written by a user is called a source code, and source code when compiled will result into the object code, right? We have already discussed this. Now let us see what are the type of these translator programs. As there are three types of the assembler programs, translator programs or language processor, which are assemblers, compilers and interpreters. Assemblers, compilers and interpreter. So let us see what are these. First, an assembler is a, when we talk about the assembler, assembler are programs that convert a program written in assembly language to machine language. Here assembly language program when written, it is converted into the machine language program by a special kind of the program or a special type of the software which is known as assembler. Here what has been written, an assembler is a language processor that takes in an assembly language program and converts it into machine language for the machine to understand. It means what? Assembler translator program or language processor converts program written in assembly language to the machine language, right? Now next one is compiler. Compiler is a language processor which converts program written into the high level languages into machine language. It takes whole of the program and converts into the machine language in single shot. It means it takes whole of the program and all the program is converted into the machine language, right? Here what has been written, a compiler is a language processor that takes in an entire high level language program and converts it into the machine language for the machine to understand. Here you can see high level program is there when compiler converts its machine language program. It means whole program is converted in the machine language program. Clear? This is the most important thing here. Now interpreter. Interpreter is also a language translator, but it converts it takes the program and converts the program into machine language line by line. Clear? Line by line. Clear? What has been written? Interpreter is a language processor that reads one line at a time and converts it into the machine language as well as executes it. And here high level language program is taken by the interpreter and it is converted into machine language line by line, right? Here differences between interpreter and compiler has been given. Compiler and interpreter. Compiler takes an entire program and interpreter takes a line as input. Compiler intermediate object code is generated. No intermediate object code is generated here. It means here object code is generated and in interpreter no object code is generated. Conditional statements are executed faster as compiler can optimize conditional control statement as entire program. It means here you can say generally conditional statements are executed faster and here these are conditional statements are executed slower. Now here in high level program memory requirement is more and here memory requirement is less. Here in high level language program need not to be compiled every time during the executions, and here in low level language program is compiled every time during the execution. It means every time the program is converted to the lower level program during the execution. Here errors are displayed after entire program is checked. It means in high level language when whole of the programs is checked all the errors are displayed, and here errors are displayed for every instruction interpreted if any. It means errors are displayed line by line. Here it is slow for debugging, and here easier to debug as only one error is displayed at a time. High level languages are in high level languages debugging is slow, and in low level languages debugging is easier, right? Clear? So here this is your high level languages and differences between and here language processors has been discussed, and here these are the differences between compiler and interpreter.